All right, let's talk about some kitchen layouts. So the first type of kitchen layout that we're going to have is called a one-wall kitchen. This means that your kitchen only takes up one wall. How about that? So on a one-wall kitchen, you have your range, your sink, and your refrigerator and cabinets, which is your work center, all on one wall. It does not spill over to anywhere else in your kitchen. Everything is on one wall. It's a really great layout if you don't have a lot of space, if you have really limited space, like a tiny apartment or a studio apartment or a tiny house, anything like that. The negative is that there's not a whole lot of storage or countertop space in a one wall kitchen because it's just kind of right there and you're kind of scooting back and forth around that one wall. Be sure you write that down. Here is an example of a one-wall kitchen. You can see how in this picture everything is on this one wall. You have your fridge, you have your sink, you have your range. Everything is right there on that one wall and it doesn't spill over to anywhere else in this kitchen, at least not that we know of. The next type of kitchen we want to talk about is a corridor or galley kitchen. It's another one of those things. It's called by two names in this class. Corridor meaning another word for hallway, and galley is another word for a kitchen on a boat. So think of it as a hallway, like a corridor, but a galley kitchen on a boat typically is set up in a corridor fashion, like a hallway fashion, because you don't have a lot of room on a boat. Boats are not huge, and we're talking like a personal boat, not like a cruise ship boat. So in a corridor or galley kitchen, the appliance and cabinets are arranged along two walls with an aisle in between them, like right down the middle. So some things are on the left and some things are on the right, but only on the left and right with that aisle down the middle. Usually it is very compact, but it is an efficient work triangle because everything is just kind of like right there together and it's not spaced out like other kitchens are. It's very close together because it's literally just like kind of a hallway down the middle. It's the least desirable work triangle due to potential traffic interference. What that statement means is yes, it has the work triangle. Remember your fridge, your range, and your sink and where those line up to make a triangle. But it's not desirable because it has that hallway basically going through the middle. That means people are going to be traveling through the middle of your kitchen all the time. So it makes the work triangle get interrupted a lot, and that's just not desirable. So here is an example one. You can see that half of the kitchen's on the left, half of the kitchen is on the right, and there is literally a hallway in between. There's nothing on other walls. It's just those two. So we're talking about how it can be not desirable because someone could just be walking down the middle of your kitchen needing to get to this room over here, wherever that goes to. And so you're trying to go from fridge to sink to cooktop or oven over here. And someone could walk down the middle and you would bump into them. So that's why they're saying that it's not a very desirable work triangle. Our third type is an L-shaped kitchen. And it is when your appliances and cabinets are arranged along two adjoining walls. They only adjoin in one spot, like an L. So the two sides of an L adjoin right here in this one little corner. It allows for an open area in the middle that could be used for dining. So it's one of the types of kitchens where you could actually like put a table in it. You can't do that with any type of table. Like if we go back to this corridor kitchen, like where would you put a table in there? You could not. It's not possible. But you could in an L-shaped kitchen. An L-shaped kitchen is a good thing because more than one person can work in that kitchen because it's a pretty open style. You're not really going to run into each other much because of that big open space out here outside of an L that's not along the walls. However, it's less efficient than some other layouts that we have not talked about yet. But your work triangle is uninterrupted because there's not a hallway going through it. And anyone traveling around this kitchen is not going to cut through your kitchen or really anywhere close to your kitchen because of the shape of it. So here is an example. We can see it literally makes an L. There are two sides like an L. So our work triangle is fridge, sink, range, and back to fridge, triangle, see, triangle. So this is what I'm talking about the open space right here in the center, where you could put a table, or people who are passing by are going to cut right through here where my mouse is going. But the people who are working in the kitchen would be along this perimeter close to the cabinets and stuff. So your work triangle is not going to be interrupted because anyone passing through is going to go around that part. Please click. What's going on? Oh, I guess I'm just going over 3 today. Surprise! That's it. Where's my record button?